What's up, people? It's your favorite couple back again with another episode of your favorite podcast. We still do.
So, guys, before we get started with this week's episode, let's get caught up on what's been going on with us.
So this happened.
So this happened. So this happened. So this happened.
Well, what happened?
So this happened. My wife got one of her businesses off the ground. I'll let you share it.
Yes. So I started an online lash company. It's called Zealous Lashes. And I just started it probably like last week or so. But it's going good. I had to learn a lot of the ins and outs of like the behind the scenes stuff as far as like getting the what's it called, like the LLC and finding the distributor, going through different trial and error stuff and figuring out the shipping stuff. So there's a lot that goes into it, but I'm glad I did it. It's something that I just wanted to venture out and see if I could do it on my own. So I'm a week into it and I'm excited because I am making sales, and it's just another way to just have another flow of income coming in the house. It's always good to have multiple streams of income coming in. That would be a good episode.
Yeah.
Talk about the different streams of income we have coming in, because we're always doing something. We're always trying to maximize our talents or our interest or our passion, to try to make it beneficial for our family. So yeah, that happened, you guys. So I started my lash business. If you guys
at the bottom of the screen
enjoy wearing lash strips, you guys should check out my website. And like Deontay said, he'll put the link down there below. But yeah, that's what's new with us.
So let's get into this week's episode. Hold up. If you're new to this page, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date with any new content that we post. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that bell so you can get those notifications as well. Now back to the show. All right. So this week, go ahead and share with the people what we doing, because I don't know the exact name.
Doing all the talking today. Okay.
I mean, I don't know exactly what to call it. I mean,
15
I'll say
things I love about you.
Yeah, it's something that we did a Zoom call with
a Bible study.
But it was a Zoom call. It was a Zoom call Bible study for couples, and this was brought to our attention, and we had never done it, so we decided to do it for you guys.
Do it live.
So we're gonna do it live, and what is it? It's what, 15 things that we love about each other?
Yes.
Okay, 15 things that we love about each other. So I have her notebook. Don't clown me. Got butterflies on it. I already numbered 1 through 15. We are gonna write it down live. We haven't pre-discussed this, game planned it.
Nope.
We got it in our heads what we're gonna write.
Yep. So let's get to it.
So, number one, this is not in any order.
No, it's not in any order.
So
just read off yours first.
Okay, number one, the 15 things that I love. I love your personality. I love your smile. There it is. I love your lips. You know that. I love your organization, that you're very organized. I love that you're a caring wife. I love that you are a loving mother. I put here, sometimes in parentheses, your goofiness. Sometimes we see it, not all the time. I love that we're opposite. I love that you love sports. I love that you love babies, because you know that I love babies. We have that in common. I love that you know how to cook. I love that you know how to manage finances, because we would be in bad situations because of me. I love that you care about our marriage. I love that you love me for who I am. And I love the fact that we've been friends since day one. I mean, not technically day one, but we've been friends for a long time. That's 15 things.
That's all your 15? Okay. So I love that you are compassionate, you're handsome, you're a good dad, your athleticism, you make me smile, you're funny, you're fashion forward, you're giving, you're loving, you're caring, you're easygoing, you're encouraging, you love God, you love my family, and you love me.
Oh, I didn't put that you love God, but I mean, I felt that was obvious, and that you were beautiful. I felt that was obvious.
Don't try to add
I'm
stuff
just saying.
I know.
I was just looking at what you put. I'm like, for me, I felt that was obvious. Like, everybody know you fine. Like, I don't need to say.
Okay, we're not about to do that right now.
But
so pick one thing off of your list that you want to like elaborate on. Only one thing.
Okay, I'm gonna pick. I love that you care about our marriage.
Okay.
And I picked that because, you know how I feel about marriage, and it takes two to make that work. I feel like just how the Bible says when a man and woman come together, they become one. And I really feel like once you're married, then that should be it. There's no need in divorcing. Like, you purposely chose this person to marry, so you should do everything in your power to make it work. You don't marry somebody and then turn around and cheat on them or any of that to try to get out of it. And the fact that you care also to make it work makes it work, because it can't just be me like I'm in this to win, but you're like, whatever, like, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. You care about our marriage, so you're willing to do certain things to make it work and to make sure that we see eye to eye on certain things. So that's what I would say is my number one, because without that, we don't have any of this.
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
But like you said, it does take two, and I feel like even though I didn't put that on my list, we both care about, making our marriage work, and we both put in the equal amount of energy and equal amount of effort, into making it work. Because like you said, otherwise, it wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
If one person feels like they're giving more than the other, or, you're not on the same page with a lot of stuff, or you feel like the other person's not trying.
Yeah, like I'm trying super hard and you're just not giving the same effort, and I'm wearing myself out waiting, and you're just waiting on me to give up pretty much.
Right.
Because you don't want to be the one to give up. So you're going to wait for me to give up. Yeah, like sooner or later you're going to give up.
Right.
I get that divorce, but I'm not going to file because I don't want to look like the bad one. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your number one?
My number one, probably your compassion. Like, you're compassionate. That's like the first thing that came to my head, is just how you really care about like everybody. You want to see everybody happy, or you want to like help everybody, or you're just a really compassionate person. For me, I'm not like, I can be compassionate, but that's not just a natural instinct of mine, is to be like showing everybody compassion all the time.
No.
But it's not. But I have to, that's something that I have to be like conscious and intentional about. Like, okay, I need to be more compassionate. For you, it just comes natural. And like you said on your list, like, we're opposites and we balance each other out. And I feel like definitely in that area, you've shown me, like, not even knowing, but you've shown me how to be more compassionate to people, because I'm very like black and white. Like, I don't understand why, like, just get it done, or just do it, or why are you dwelling on this, or why are you but it is. It's because I lack compassion, and it's something that I, I have to work on it. Just like people have to work on, whatever. People have to work on different stuff that doesn't just come natural to them. Doesn't mean you can't do it. Like, I can't use that as an excuse. Like, I'm just not a compassionate person, so I'm never going to show compassion to people. I just have to work on it, and I have to be aware of the fact that some people need more compassion than others. And it's easy for me to be like compassionate to my kids.
Right.
They're my kids. It's easy for me to be compassionate to people who show me compassion. It's easy to love people who love you, but being compassionate towards people who, they may not show it all the time, or they may not, in your opinion, deserve it in that moment or whatever, but you still have to show people compassion, because, you just do. You don't, usually if somebody is mistreating someone else, it's because they're lacking compassion somewhere. And if you could be that person to extend a little bit more compassion, that can go a long way. And that's really something that you've taught me over the years. So thank you for that. I love your compassion.
Anytime.
Don't, as much as I tell you, you're too nice.
I can't change it. I know.
You are too nice, though.
No,
but
that's how God made me.
Yeah.
And you're not too nice, so that's what I'm here for.
I'm not too nice. You telling me I'm mean?
However you want to put it. I just said you're not too nice. I didn't say you was mean.
I'm
not too nice.
The right amount of nice.
Oh, okay.
I'm just that perfect amount of niceness.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
15 things.
That's our 15 things. So we want to challenge you guys to sit down and do the same thing with your spouse. If you haven't already, it really, I don't know, it's just a fun little quick little thing that, you guys can do. And we could probably sit here and talk about all the things on our list, but we didn't want to make it super long. But this is, an easy, conversation starter for you guys, or just a quick moment you guys can spend some quality time, while in quarantine. Just write down 15 things really quickly, and go over your favorite points, and then it boosts your partner's confidence.
Yeah, gas them up.
Yeah,
don't
gas
talk
them
about
up.
it obviously before. Make it spare the moment.
Don't
sit
talk
down.
about it before, because then you'll be like expecting it.
Yeah. Just say we're gonna write 15 things that we love about each other down. Go, write them down. Then come together, share it, talk about it. You probably would be surprised at some of the stuff that you get on there.
Yeah, I was surprised by some of the stuff that you wrote on there. So.
And when you do it like this, you don't really have the time to really in-depth think. Like, even though we have time to think,
overthink it.
Yeah, we still are sitting here like, okay, and then probably miss some things, because there's more than 15 things we could have wrote off. But yeah, so that concludes this week's episode.
That concludes this week's episode, you guys. Just so you guys know, we are in the process of moving right now, but we did want to get another episode out to you guys, so you probably won't see another episode from us probably for like a few weeks, maybe like 3 weeks or so, but this is a good opportunity for you guys to go back and watch some previous episodes that you haven't watched before. Let us know what you guys think about the content. We love to hear from people. You guys can DM us on Instagram. If you have our number, you guys can text us like, hey, like the episode.
Order some shirts.
You guys can order some shirts. We're still here to interact with you guys and stuff, but we just won't have the time to actually sit and record and edit and do all that. But we're still here, guys. We're not going anywhere. So
with that being said, I'm Deontay.
And I'm Maymuna. And we still do.